Hi, and welcome to the Odd community. I'm Najuna Brian, and in this video, we shall be setting up a Synkronus server from scratch. If you're working with Open Data Ensemble, Odd for short, Synkronus is the backend that handles the data sync for the Formulas app where your custom application lives. Getting the server running is usually the trickiest part, but the Odd team gives us a quick start repo that sets up Postgres, the API, automatic HTTPS, and the web portal in one go. In this video, I'll walk you through it on a small Ubuntu server using DigitalOcean as an example. Links to the docs and GitHub repo are in the description below, so feel free to follow along. Let's get started. From the documentation site here, first, we shall need to create a VPS on DigitalOcean. If you already have a server, you can skip this and go directly to installing the required tools. But for the rest of us, on DigitalOcean, we shall create a droplet. And use create droplet. Our droplet has been successfully created, and note this public IP address, and we shall click on Web Console. All right. Now that we have our browser terminal on the server, we shall install the required tools. And for that, we shall need Podman, Podman Compose, and Git. So from here, we shall copy this and install them on our server. Next, we shall clone the quickstart repo. And the quickstart repo is on GitHub. The link is in the description below. It's a Docker Compose stack, Synkronus, Postgres, and Candy for HTTPS. And we shall shallow clone it into a folder called server. So we copy this, paste it. As you see here, before we start the containers, we run an installer script which generates strong passwords and writes them into dockercompose.yaml and configures Candy, our server proxy, for automatic TLS. So we shall press enter, and then we shall be asked, do you have a domain name pointing to this server? If you have it, then you can say yes. But for this demo, we shall say no, because we don't have one. Enter this server's public IP. We shall get our public IP from our droplet that we created and paste it. Perfect. Stop here and save your credentials. This is your admin login to the portal. The installer also stores your secrets in dockercompose.yaml. The next step is going to be bringing the server online. And for this, we shall start the containers with Podman compose app d. And for someone who used Docker, then it would be Docker compose. So once this is done, we should end up with 3 services: Synkronus, Synkronus Candy, and Postgres. And to confirm, we shall say Podman ps, and all the 3 containers are running and healthy. So the next step is going to be accessing the Synkronus portal. Once the containers are running, open your browser and go to https your IP address .sslip.io, and there we should be able to see our Synkronus portal. So we shall copy this our public IP and place it here and press enter. And here we should be able to see the Synkronus portal login screen, where we should be able to log in with the installer, with the credentials that were provided by the installer. If you stored them somewhere, that's good, and if you didn't, then should be able to find them here. Copy the admin user and the password, and sign in. And here we are logged into the portal as an admin, and we can now go on and create users as we need. For this, I'll create demo user with a password and select any role. I can create them as fellow admin or read-write user. And there we have our demo user. So now the Synkronus server is running. Thank you for following along, and the next video in this series will be connecting the Formulas app to this Synkronus server. Links are in the description. For the forum, in case you get stuck, you can reach out anytime and you'll be guided. And for the quickstart repo and also for the documentation site, feel free to follow along. See you next time.